In today's video, we're going to talk about whether or not Disney Plus is worth buying for us 90s kids, and also, should Nickelodeon follow what Disney's doing? So, as you guys know, Disney Plus just launched yesterday, November the 12th of 2019. And as a 90s kid, I got pretty excited. I heard there was going to be some Disney Channel original movies, some old school 90s shows from Disney Channel. Honestly, I wasn't really sure what to expect because I didn't read into any of the lists. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Then it launched and I was like, I just want to check it out. And I started, they have a free 1 week trial. And if you have like Verizon or something, you get like the first year for free, which is awesome. So I started the 1 week trial and I was like, let's just see what they got. So I went to search. Sure enough, they have their own little section for Disney Channel original movies, and it's sorted by years. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I was very, very surprised by the selection for us 90s kids. If you grew up in the 90s and lived through the early 2000s with Disney Channel, you know how many great Disney Channel original movies there were. They had pretty much all of them, which is amazing. They even have, I'm pretty sure, almost every single original Disney Channel show from the 90s and 2000s, which is amazing. They're missing some, but don't forget, it just launched. Like, for example, they're missing The Famous Jack Jackson and The Jersey, which were two of my favorites back in the day. I absolutely love those shows. They're not on there yet, but it just launched, so they can always add them. I was very, very, very surprised to see that So Weird was actually on Disney Plus. It's just one of those shows that not too many people remember. I posted about it yesterday on my Facebook, and people were like, "What's So Weird?" I was like, "You've never seen it?" They're like, "I don't think so. It's just a show not too many people remembered, but it's great. It's about the paranormal. I like the paranormal and ghosts and aliens and stuff like that. So it's kind of like the X-Files for kids, which is awesome. But I digress. I was very surprised to see that. It has every single season of Boy Meets World. Pretty much it has, if it's a show from back in the day, they have the full seasons. Like, they have every single season, every single episode, which is amazing. So after seeing that, I was like, okay, let me check the Disney Channel original movies. Very surprised they have pretty much all of them. Like I said, they're missing some, like Model Behavior. They don't have that. That was the one with Justin Timberlake from, I think, like 2003 or something. The Famous Jack Jackson movie, not on there. But again, it just launched. They can always add it. But they have all the really good, really just important ones, like 13th Year, Brink, my favorite of all time, my favorite Disney Channel original movie of all time, is on there. Halloween Town, they have all the Halloween Towns. Did I already say 13th Year? Well, that's on there. So I was like, okay, that's really awesome. Jumping Ship, also in Horse Sense, amazing movies. If you haven't seen them, check them out. You can, because they're on Disney Plus. But I was like, okay, that's cool. What about cartoons? I was like, I'm gonna test them. Let's see if Tailspin's on here. Sure enough, it was. Let's see if Darkwing Duck was on there. Sure enough, it was. DuckTales, the original and the new one's on there. It has Bonkers, which I loved Bonkers when I was growing up. I would spend a lot of time in Jersey, and I would stay up to like 4:30 in the morning watching Toon Disney, and I would just watch reruns of Bonkers. I loved it. It's great. It's hilarious. And I was like, wait a minute. They just got Fox. I wonder if X-Men is on. X-Men, the animated series. Sure enough, it was. And as well as Spider-Man, the animated series. I was like, this has everything. This has all of the great stuff from the 90s that Disney now owns. So if you're a 90s kid like me and you're considering getting Disney Plus just for the 90s shows, but you're not sure whether or not you want to spend $6.99 a month for it, I would say yeah. I would say it's totally worth it. Like I said, you have such a huge selection. Not only that, don't forget you're also getting stuff from National Geographic. You're getting all the Star Wars, and you're getting all the Marvel movies. It has a really, really amazing selection. So just for the night shows alone, I think it's worth $6.99 a month, and I think everything else is just kind of a bonus. So I was talking to a lot of people about Disney Plus, and they were like, it would be awesome if Nickelodeon did something like this, and I was like, yeah, you know what, it really would be. Like, imagine just a streaming service with all the old school Nickelodeon shows from like the late 80s till now. I think that'd be awesome, right? But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, would it be, like, how would they do it? Because Disney Plus isn't just the Disney Channel, it's Disney as a mother company with all of its properties in one location, one streaming service, which is awesome, and it's priced really, really well at $6.99 a month. If Nickelodeon were to do it, they would have to price it, it would have to be like a couple bucks just a month if it was just Nickelodeon by itself. Unless Viacom or Paramount, whichever one owns which, I don't know. If they were to do it, it would have to, include all that stuff like MTV, MTV2, Nickelodeon, Teen Nick, Nick Jr., whatever. It'd have to include all of that. But it would also, it would have to be priced very similar or lower to be a competitor with Disney Plus. As much as I would like to see Nickelodeon have its own streaming service, I don't think it would make sense for them to. What I think they should do, again, it's just me. I would love to see Nickelodeon stuff streaming. I know Hulu has some of their stuff streaming, which is awesome. I think Nickelodeon should take all of its old shows and cartoons, possibly put them on Netflix. Only because my reasoning behind that is the Rocko's Modern Life movie was on Netflix, the Invader Zim movie was on Netflix, and I think something else. I think Nickelodeon also had another original movie go to Netflix, so it just makes sense to kind of put them there, unless, like I said, Paramount or Viacom, whoever owns who, decided to make their own streaming service. But again, it would have to be priced lower than Disney Plus, just because Disney owns so much content now that $6.99 a month is a hell of a deal for all the stuff that you're getting. And let's face it, Paramount / Viacom doesn't, I mean, they have some good stuff, but compared to Disney, it's nowhere near the same quality in my eyes. I would love to see 90s Nickelodeon on a streaming service that I can just watch, Hey Arnold or Doug or Nickelodeon Guts. That would be awesome on a streaming type service, but I don't know how they would do it. Like I said, I think Netflix would be probably their best bet if they had like a little section on Netflix. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should Nickelodeon do that? Also, are you getting Nickelodeon, or not Nickelodeon Plus? Are you getting Disney Plus? Or do you already have it? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta burp. I will see you guys next time. Peace.